Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Adam.
And today we are going to review the redheaded stepchild from Jack Daniels from last year. the other permanent release that they did release, which is the Jack Daniels Triple Mash Blended Straight Whiskey.
We thought the Bottle and Bond review went so well.
Yeah.
We would throw in the triple mash. Yeah.
Someone had some serious heartburn over that bottle.
Well, the fact that was the best whiskey from last year, which is just utter nonsense, and then this didn't even make the list.
Yeah.
Is really weird, and this is actually a bigger experiment for them.
Yeah,
it's true.
So, very weird.
I think the bottle caught the shrapnel from the overall picture of the review, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that bottle.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
It's just not whiskey of the year. We can all
better than old number
better
seven.
than old number 7. Absolutely correct. It's just not. It was not the best whiskey released last year. It just wasn't.
Does it come close to a single barrel proof? No, sir.
Or a Barrel Vantage, which came in 3rd.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the triple mash. This one is this is neat. This is Jack Daniels getting on board with the rest of the whiskey world and
say that 10 times.
Testing things. So this is a blend of their rye, their regular Tennessee whiskey, and a single malt.
Yeah.
Who even knew they made a single malt? And then guess what they released this year? Single malt.
That was their special release. Yeah.
So
double barreled though.
It's 60% rye, 20% Tennessee whiskey, 20% single malt, American single malt is what the blend is. So, and even better, it's bottle to bond.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the individual barrels were bonded and did, so it's at least 4 years old. It goes through all that stuff, all distilled, same distilling season, all that great stuff, and then blended all together.
That's a lot of work and detail for a $30 bottle.
For a $30 bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For 700 milliliters.
That's true.
This is
700, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the 750. They went the other way. They passed the laws that allowed more international sizes, and 700 is very, very popular in Europe. So they went that way because they sell so much out there.
I think
they sell more.
They also do the full liter across the pond.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yes, they do.
I like the bottle. I mean, it's got very old. I mean, it's traditional Jack neck.
Yep.
But it's got this really cool, detailed, sort of old press on the back.
The other one's got the Bonder one's got it too.
Yep, it does.
Yeah.
It's going.
Solid whiskey, all that stuff. Really weird that one wins whiskey of the year, the other one's totally ignored. Poor guy.
Poor guy.
I got the proof.
Very
When we
sweet.
first poured it, I got a lot of proof.
Okay.
I'm not getting as much anymore.
I got honey.
Yeah, I get a lot of sweet notes.
I get the malt.
But I got wood.
I get the malt.
Yeah, I got honey, malt, and
Your normal honeycomb cereal.
For the malt. Yeah, I get it. Okay, I can get there. I'm not getting a huge banana note.
No.
There's a little bit of spice. I'm sure it's 60% rye, so there is some good baking spice notes that are coming off of this. There's a lot of things going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It's nice. That's a pretty nice nose.
Right.
I get the grainy. What's the revival?
Like an artisanal thing?
Yeah, I get a little artisanal.
Huh. I thought the malt would come through way more than it is.
No, it is only 20%.
Yeah.
I mean, the rye is the super majority here.
There's the malt.
Oh yeah.
Malt and rye.
Malt, rye, and then oak.
Yeah,
The finish.
I can go with that.
Yeah.
I can go with that.
This is drying up. It's getting,
Yeah.
But the baking
Really
spices,
sweet.
yes,
Very
that's
sweet.
But a whole bunch of baking spices, some sweet malty notes,
It's
and
like water, like
soda.
I get a lot of honey.
I get almost like a soda note,
I get what you're saying.
like a Coke,
Like
a spice.
okay.
You know how like a fountain Coke
Yeah.
kind of has a little spiciness to it, kind of like a Coke.
I get
That's
this
interesting.
like
because it's almost like baking soda, like in a what is that kind of soft tack like cracker? Like I don't know. It's a I don't get any sweetness from soda.
I get like the
does that make any
honeysuckle.
sense?
Like a kid, you'd pull, and we did as kids, where you kind of pull the honey out of the sweetness of a honeysuckle.
Yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
get
about.
that. I just get like a really watered down honey. So if you drop honey, like let's just say like in hot water and let it kind of
like a honey simple syrup.
You turn around and
almost.
drank it, like that's what I get.
Mm-hmm.
A hot toddy without the whiskey.
Yeah, there you go.
In my side of the bottle here, I'm staring at the honey, malt, and soft oak notes here.
Cheater.
It's just slamming me in the...
It's that's pretty prominent. That I mean, if that was a word cloud, those are definitely primary notes.
I mean, it
and
does
it
have a
works.
super long finish, though, too.
It sits.
I mean,
it does sit for a while.
Yeah, it sits for a while.
I'm gonna give it the same kind of criteria of it's not that expensive, which is nice. They could have easily bottled and bond and everything they're doing. They could have easily pumped that price
$50.
up easily.
They could have,
Right.
They
Yeah,
could have went way
easily.
higher than that.
And
When's the last time they brought out something outside?
New.
Yeah.
Just the single releases, they come out
Right.
once a
Like
year.
the
Just
Gentleman
special.
Jack. I mean, outside like the Coy Hill ones, but those other like Gentleman Jack. Then you got the old 22. That's the gold. You got Sinatra.
well, they did a
just-
year. They did a 10-year and a 12-year.
Yeah,
Now
10,
they
12
just
are the
age
hotness.
stated.
There's a pretty
And
good
the new
stretch
Sinatra.
before.
There's also a new Sinatra. Did you see that?
No.
There's a new Sinatra release. They're starting to crank some things out. They're also releasing a rye, a barrel-proof rye. That's going to be regular.
It would be part of their regular line.
Yeah, but a lot of people are going
Nice.
after it like crazy. They think it's the special release rye that was released a couple years ago, but it's not. Yeah. Anyway,
They
they're-
need to do like a Booker's, where they're picking like a quarterly release.
Of a blend
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
do they do anything that's not charcoal filtered? Do they do anything that's not filtered through charcoal? Have they ever
don't-
done that?
No,
I
because
don't
it's all
think
labeled
so.
as a Tennessee whiskey.
I don't think so. I think they're
I guess
all
that would
doing
make
the
sense.
It's
Lincoln
all
County
Tennessee
process.
whiskey, so it has to go through the Lincoln County process.
That got more malty
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the water. Really sweet malt, caramel, honey,
Do you get
on malt cereal.
any banana on that one with the water?
I get banana bread. Now you freaking mentioned banana.
But when you said soda earlier,
But the
I don't know if
walnut,
that
more
made
of the
sense what I
walnut.
said, but it's like the baking soda inside of a baked good. It's not like a soda drink. I don't know what that is.
At that one point, I got almost like a cola note of, but now maybe
banana bread.
I
there's
get
a there's a
the
little.
banana bread.
That's
A
there.
little bit of walnut.
Yeah, the nose got a little sweeter, a little different.
Yeah, it
more
changed.
the rye
Like,
comes
the
out.
rye, yeah, the rye went.
Very similar. It just got softer for me. Like everything got softer. A little bit more muted, but
But still baking spices,
Yeah.
sweet notes.
there's that wood at the very end.
Wood
that
at the
sort of
very
dries
end.
up in the
Yep.
back of my tongue. That
Really oaky at the
Yeah.
very end. Fine.
yeah.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that bottle. I have no idea why that doesn't get any recognition and the other one got all the recognition. I don't understand it. They're similar. They're
Yeah.
not the same, but they're very
Yeah.
similar.
I'm trying to remember when we tried it last year at the Whiskey Festival. Because that's right when it came out.
Yes.
I can't remember which one we liked better. Obviously, our palates were wrecked by the time we
Yes.
got there. But
Yes. Yeah.
I thought this one was way more interesting to me. Like I liked the bottle and bond. I thought well, there's nothing wrong with this. I could drink this, but this one had so many.
It has a couple
notes.
different things going on. The rye spice pops a little bit way more than the regular bottle and bond. So
Yeah.
there's definitely that's popping through. The malt pops through pretty strong.
I love.
It's got
oaky-
more complexity
Yeah, yeah,
for the same price.
yeah. Maybe we should buy cases of this because it might disappear.
This is going to be a standard release, dude.
I wonder though if no one
they
cares.
they have to keep up with the Joneses. You can't sit there and just rely on
You
Old Number
can't,
7
yeah.
and Gentleman Jack.
No.
If anyone can, they can.
They've got
Nah,
enough.
I
They
don't.
make it back.
But you're limiting that to, in my opinion, to mixed drinks at a bar. We're not going to sit at either of our houses with a bottle of Old Number 7 or a bottle of Gentleman Jack, and
No.
the three of us just drink on that all night.
No. But across the world, like the one whiskey that's going to be in every
International,
weird ass
yeah,
corner
bar.
is-
It's still
There's a lot of bars
It's still
in the
the
world.
number one, but
Yeah.
I don't. But I think it's more towards cocktails now. For them, with the standard number 7.
Yeah.
Jack and Coke.
Jack and Coke. Jack and Gingers.
Yep. I like that they're dabbling because that's what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
And this and the bonded are.
And the
fairly
fact that
standard
they
models.
started making the malt. Making the malt back in 2013. Didn't release it, blended it into this, and then released it this year.
Oh, wow.
So that's kind of weird that they held on to that and they've been messing with that for a while. So that was kind of, to me, that makes this stand out more than the other bottle. And I don't understand.
And the work involved. Like you said,
Yes.
there's a lot of work involved.
Yeah. You
each
got
individual cask.
3 different casks being aged separately, blended together, all bonded. Oh, it's weird. It's very weird that this has gotten like no recognition compared to the other one. I don't, whatever. It is what it is, right?
I'm sure it's gotten some recognition. It just didn't make the top.
The top.
The top. I mean,
The best whiskey of 2022 is according to the Whiskey Advocate.
Where's that bottle we can smash? Is
it's at
it
my
around?
house. It's at my house. On the bar cart.
It's all good because on the next episode, we're going to review the second. And I'm going to say it's probably going to be better. Just guessing. Anyway.
I know it is. Got them both.
Just guessing. So.
But who am I? Whatever.
Well, again, we said earlier, I'm glad they're experimenting.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
curious to see some of the other stuff that's going to start rolling out and even further down the line with what they're working on now.
Right. To come out in 4 to plus years.
Yep.
Yeah, in a lot of places, especially like Rabbit Hole, like we saw that room where they're tinkering. I think that would be amazing to spend a day at a distillery and go into those rooms.
What's all the
with what
experiments?
they're, yeah,
Yeah,
I would say
absolutely.
there would be a
NDA.
confidentiality.
Absolutely.
That'd have to be signed.
No question about that. A little
Cool to
NDA.
do that, to be a part of the process.
Yeah, I'm okay. We don't need to mention it until it comes out.
True. But again, I'm glad to see they're coming out with more stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and again, to your point, we 3 of us should roll down there one day.
Yeah,
sure.
Make the loop down there in the Lynchburg area. All right. Well, we hope all of you enjoyed our review of the Jack Daniel's Triple Mash Blended Straight Whiskey. It's a little different.
A little different.
But
Good.
I'm enjoying my neat pour. Even I can go either with or without the water.
Yeah. It's gonna
Yeah,
be good in
I don't
a
think
cube.
it's.
This is fine.
Yeah, that could be interesting on a cube at 100 proof too. Doesn't drink proof.
But as we said before, we're trying to grow this channel, so we'd love the support. We encourage you to hit the like button at the bottom of the screen.
Way down there, subscribe. We put out episodes like this about twice a week, and we'd love you to join our journey as we sample more whiskeys.
Yeah, share the channel with your friends.
Absolutely.
So, thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.